Hey guys, okay, we are live right now, and thank you guys for coming in. Yeah, I'm seeing someone already saying that you are waiting to hear from Gift Nna, the magical voice, right? She's here right on the screen with us. Her fine face, a beautiful face. All of you have been dying to see her face. She's right here on the screen right now, and she's as fresh as ever. All right, so be dying for her. Just send money, Sha. If you're dying, just send money. That's what she needs. The moment you speak the money language, she will just smile for you. All right. Okay, guys. So today's another beautiful day. Today is the 12th day of this summit, and I'm grateful that you guys are still on because this summit is going to last for 22 days. I do believe that the next summit may not be this long, but please, I'm very glad that you guys are having patience every day to come in at 12 noon to be with us on the live stream. Okay, so as I said, Younger Earning is all about putting the spotlight on amazing young individuals who are putting their gifts and their talents into profitable use and they are making money legitimately. The essence is for us to shift the narrative from the negative to the positive. The negative narratives have overwhelmed everywhere. People are always thinking about how to make money the bad way. But we think that there are individuals who are making money the good way, and that's why we are putting them in the spotlight so that we can learn from them and also put efforts in their own lives to make money the good way. So today we have Gift Nna, the amazing Gift Nna. I've known her for quite a while, for many years now, and I'm glad that I am on this summit with her today to share with you from the depth of our experiences and expertise, particularly how you can put your voice into good use and make good money. I'm going to play her videos, her voiceover videos as we go along in this conversation. So, but please pay attention from the beginning till the end of this conversation today so that you can learn a whole lot. Gift, welcome to this summit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we are going to dive straight into it. So, Gift, I've known you, and when I knew you, you were all about books, books, books. Now, your voice has been added into your income stream, and I'm loving. I don't know what. Maybe I'm thinking the next one now. You will now start doing adverts. I mean, your face modeling adverts. That's what is coming into my head, though. Your smile. They may start paying for your gap tooth. For people to come and smile and all that kind of stuff. I like the fact that you're exploring more income streams based on the gifts of God inside of your life. So, give us a rundown of the journey, okay? How you've from when you were born till maybe secondary school to what you've done up until this moment, so that we can have a brief background about who you are, apart from what you've shared with us in your bio. So let's have this brief background about who you are, and then we jump into the questions. So, guys, as you are here, remember all the things. What you have to do is share this live stream and then tell us where you are tuning in. We want to know where you're tuning in from. If you're in Nigeria, please drop comment section. Tell us your city. If you're outside of Nigeria, tell us your city where you're tuning in from. And then go ahead to share this live stream. Invite your friends and family, including your enemies, if the case may, as the case may be, to come in to listen to us have these conversations. So tell us where you are from. Share this live stream as Gift goes ahead to share with us the brief background about her life and on the things that she's been up onto this moment. So, Gift, take it from there.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm super excited to be here. First of all, I'd like to say thank you, sir, Emeka Nobis, for this opportunity. I do not take it for granted. Okay. I came from a family of 6. Yeah, I'm second to the last child. My university, I went to University of Port Harcourt. I studied biochemistry. All right. The truth of the matter is that school, I'm a very smart kid, all right? I was good with science and arts, but I didn't really know who I was while I was growing up. I used to read a lot. Like I do a lot of reading and all of that. So I keep saying this. Like, if I really know what I know now, I couldn't have done sciences. All right. Now, no knowledge is waste, but I could have preferred going into maybe the literature courses and the English aspect of that, or maybe even law, because I realized that I do more of reading and writing and all of that stuff. So my university was great. Yeah. My family wanted me to become a medical doctor. So I wrote the first jam and I didn't get the cutoff mark. So I was worried because I needed to get into school. my peers were already in the university at the time. So one day I just said, okay, let me put in biochemistry. I think that will work. So I put in biochemistry, and yes, I got into the university. Now I didn't envisage, I didn't know, I didn't have an idea of what biochemistry was really all about. I just wanted to get going into the university at the time. And yeah, I got into school, and biochemistry was tough. If you have anyone who did biochemistry, they'll know the structures were there and everything. I was doing well in the early years, yeah, because of the elective courses, the English literature, I was doing so well. But when I got to third year, it was difficult, all right, because the structures, I wasn't really familiar. I'm not very good with chemistry. So, well, as God may have it, I graduated. Now, I graduated, while I graduated, I realized I could lay my hands on other things, okay? This journey actually, the whole writing, the whole, expressing my talent, my potential, and every other thing actually kickstarted in 2019. I remember. Okay. Then I've gotten into Facebook. I could write stories, little stories on my Facebook, and I realized that people were actually loving them, sending comments and everything. So one time I remember Divine Easy on Facebook. She hosted an event where people could come and write and win a prize and all of that. I was like, wow, this is good. But I was skeptical because I was telling myself, I don't think you can actually do this because you just started writing. Okay. But I just had a nudge to give it a try at the time. So, and I did. And guess what? I won the competition 2019. And people were like telling me, your content are so good. I know that you can write. Why don't put it in, a book or something? And prior to that time, I usually write this article. I could send on my WhatsApp, my WhatsApp people. I could send to them every Friday. I usually write. There's a particular man that had told me that, say, Gift, I actually read your article and they're amazing. Anytime you want to write a book, please, I'm going to buy that book from you. Like, I'll be your first buyer. That's what he told me. So that actually gave me the confidence I need. So when I won the competition, I went ahead to write a book. Now, writing a book wasn't easy. It was such a big hassle for me because at the time, the people were my friends and every other person that was around me at the time. You know how girls talk. They were not really about developing themselves, so they didn't see a need. So I remember telling a particular friend of mine, I said, "Hey, girl, I needed to write a book. I just knew there's something about me." And the person was like, why could you want to write a book?" I said, the person was like, "Leave that thing, I beg. You don't need this and all that." I was stunned because even while I was with these people, I just knew that there's something about me. I knew that there's something about me reaching the world, but I don't know how. But I knew that at some point, I knew that I can actually put this thing in a book so that I have a message for the world. I mean, now I'm not an evangelist that will go door to door or a Jehovah Witness. Now, apologies to the Jehovah Witness people that could go door to door preaching the gospel of personal development to everybody in their homes. No. So I realized that how can I just thought about it. How do I reach a particular set of people? Because I have a message for the world. So I knew that it's just by putting up an intellectual property. So I decided to write the book. But like I said, there was a whole lot of you can't why do you want to write a book? I mean, young girl like you should be talking about getting married, you should be talking about this and that. Why do you want to write a book? For what? People discouraged me, but I went ahead to do it. And then I remember we've sold close to 1,000 copies of that book since the inception of its launch. And that was actually how I started. I don't know if I should still talk about my voiceover because I would like to talk about voiceover later on, but I just want to say how I started. Now, one of the message I want you to understand here is the naysayers are there to discourage you. If you know you have a message for the world, please go ahead and do what is obtainable. And I tell you what, the people who talk down on the book, they've bought some of the book, they even bought it for their friends. And the testimonials from that book has been amazing. I remember one time a friend of mine told me that a domestic staff of his, saw the book on the table and she picked it up. After reading the book, the girl had to resign. Now, it is not my intention for her to resign, but I don't know, something just came up on her. She finds something, all right, inside the book that was telling her that she was more than being a domestic staff. So she quit the job. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is this. People are there to tell you that you cannot. But the truth of the matter is that if you know what you have, all right, you should be firm with your decision because I know what I faced. I faced a lot of, hey, you can't do this, all right? This is not the right premise for you. You're a woman. Think of getting married. Think of doing other things. Not writing a book. Nigerians don't read book. But I tell you, I made my first 1 million naira from writing this book. And I went ahead to write another of the book. And like I said, the testimonials have been amazing, tremendously. Now, apart from the testimonials, it has also opened huge doors for me. I'm going to talk about voiceover very much later, but I'm just trying to tell you how it all started. It started from a place of putting out my content out there, writing a book, and getting some people on board. All right. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Gift, for that brief rundown of your background. I'm very excited that you were able to share that. Okay. There's some individuals already watching right now, and some of them feel that they're on the wrong path. Maybe in university, they're studying the wrong course, and they're struggling with it. I know a young boy who approached me last week and said that he's already in his third year, but he's struggling so much, and he's having so many carryovers, and he wants to do tech stuff. And he got to the point where I think both of us agreed that he should just drop out and go and do what was on his, what's in his heart. There are some individuals who are at that moment right now trying to make that difficult decision. And I heard you say, by the mercies of God and by great God's grace, you were able to leave university, even though things became tough at some point, understanding the structure and everything. For those who are at that level, who are at that point right now, with trying to make that difficult situation, should I continue university or should I drop out? What can you tell them at this point?
Okay. To be frank with you, I must say that I will advise everybody, every young person, please don't drop out of the university. Find a way and graduate from school because you're going to need that certificate. Yes, like I just shared my story. If I had known what I knew now, I couldn't have done biochemistry. But please don't drop out of school. You will need your certificate. As a young person, find a way and graduate because in your journey, there are lots more inside of you you have no idea yet. All right. And you might also need that certificate one time in your journey as well. So please do all you can to graduate. Don't drop out. That's all I can say. Do all you can to graduate from the university. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. So before we go to voiceover, I love what you said, that people, that you are just like me, typical me. I like to do a lot of online stuff. Why I do online marketing is because I want to attract people in my direction. So I do what I call content-based marketing, knowledge-based marketing, meaning that I consistently teach, I consistently share about my knowledge, and then people flow in my direction, attracting them. I don't have the energy to go start pitching and all that. Yeah, for me, I can't. So I'm thinking of employing someone for my company from next year who can go ahead to go to do all that pitching in companies and then bring the deals. Personally, I don't like that kind of approach. So, but by your ability to put all you know into a book, you can do one-to-many marketing, one-to-many outreaches, which is what you did. So, based on that, tell us about your two books, and then hint on the fact that what people know, even as how young that they are, they can package these things in form of written books, and they can put it out into the world, that a lot of individuals can partake in the blessedness of their own giftings. So tell us about your book, and then about your two books, and then give advice to young individuals who are watching us right now, how they can take what it is that they know and have experienced into books and put it out in the world.
Okay, just before I start talking about the books, I want to say something very important. And one of them is this. Um, you actually have something that somebody else is looking for. That's the truth. You might not know it until you take the bold step to rearrange yourself, put something out there. I've been in this journey for quite some time, and I can tell you that I've seen a lot. I've had a lot of experience because I have students. There's something you have that somebody is dying to get. That's something you know that somebody doesn't know. No matter how insignificant you think it is, no matter how minute it is. Let my story. Okay, now talking about the book. The book is actually a PD. It's a personal development book. So after the university, after some previous struggles over the years, I realized, like I said, I needed to share my story to the young people. Basically, for millennials, young people, because there's mistakes I made in my journey, and I didn't want them to make the same mistake. So I needed to shorten the call for these people that are coming. All right, because I believe so much in a successful story. All right. Now, one of the ways to experience real life as an individual, as a smart person, is to follow those who have been on a journey. All right. Look at what they do, replicate success story and move ahead. You don't need to make same mistakes. So there are ways to shorten the curve for you. All right. So I decided to put this book together because I want to help young people to shorten the curve. Some of the mistakes I made. At some point in my life, I didn't have all the opportunities of, the information handy like the ones we have now. It was all about struggle. Now, for me, I had issue with peer pressure. The kind of people I find myself with, they were not, at the time, they were not thinking towards my direction. All right. You know how girls then they could always want to talk about boyfriends, always want to talk about how to get the best phones, the best hairs, and all of that. That was in my path. That was in my thinking process. Now I realized that I could create a safe haven for myself. Then, first of all, I need to move out from these people because if I do not move out from them, they're going to truncate what I have. All right. They're going to limit me. So I moved out from them. I started my journey about personal development. I shared my story, how you can actually become the best you can. Personal development stories, how I started and all of that, how I actually, okay, before now, I used to do, I have other skills. I used to be a makeup artist. I think I stopped that. I used to own a makeup company. All right. So how it helps me from the university days, I actually started because anytime I beat my face, people were like, okay, your face is very fine. What's the secret? And I looked at myself. I said, this thing can actually make you money. So I started that. All right. So the book actually talks about my entire experiences at the time, what I did, the things I felt that the people coming ahead of me, the mistakes they should have made. And like I said, it has been amazing. One of the girls that actually read the book, she told me, she gave me her testimony. She said she'd been struggling to start a YouTube channel, but she couldn't. But after reading the book, today she has started her YouTube channel. I mean, that's an amazing testimonial for me. The feedback is very, very amazing. I went ahead to write a second book, which I call Do It Afraid, because I realized that a lot of young people are very scared to take up what they have. They feel that they're not confident enough. I don't know why they feel so. They feel so inferior. They feel that they have better people, apart from them. So the book Do It Afraid talks about how you can actually do something of value, regardless of your disposition, regardless of your skin color, regardless of where you are coming from, regardless of your background. Because I've heard people tell me that, okay, I'm not beautiful enough, I don't know this enough, I don't know blah, 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 and all that. I tell them you can actually do this. So the book Do It Afraid is a confidence booster, I beg your pardon. It helps you put yourself in that position to sell yourself outrightly to the world with what you have. And I keep saying it that. Now, one of the things I tell people, especially my students, I tell them, hey, the reason why you see some of these amateurs, the people who you think that you're better than, all right, or they are better than you, I don't know how even to say that now. Why you think that their voices are always heard is because they come out to make the loud noise. They are confident in their craft. I mean, these people shout out loud with what they carry. If you see somebody that is selling akara, even though the akara is not sweet, if you see a confident girl that have a bean cake on her head, she's selling akara, she'll make the loudest noise about what she have. So I wrote all these things in the book. I tell them, you can actually shout it to the rooftop. The amateurs will always win because the people that think that they know so much, they're not making noises about what they know. They're not talking. They're always there waiting for, I don't know, waiting for the weather. Somebody would say, I want to do this, but I'm waiting to do this in September. I'm waiting to do this in July. I'm waiting to do this. I don't think I'm buoyant enough. I don't think I have the right skill set. I don't think this is the right time for me. I'm not eligible. My voice is not, my voice is crude. And I tell you what, until you move out of that conclave of I cannot and dare to be different and boost up that confidence, you cannot go far. And I'm sharing my own personal experience because that is actually what has helped me. Against the naysayers, against the odds, I put myself there and I tell you what, I've gotten the most, I mean, my result is crazy. I'm even shocked at the result that I've gotten in a couple of years that I actually wrote these books and I actually started my journey. All right. So the message is simple. You can, all right, regardless of your background, regardless of where you're coming from, you can. And I'm always emphasizing on people learning on the job. We don't know it all. Some of the things that I do, okay, I keep doing. I get feedback from the students. I get feedback from people who read the book and say, okay, I think you can actually do this like this. I go back, I initiate it, I start all over again. All right. I wasn't waiting for when I have everything all sorted out for me. You can't live life like that, especially if you are a leader. You need to step ahead of the people. Okay. And another thing I'd like to say, I always take the story of Jonah as a case study. Yeah. Every other time I reflect on the story of Jonah. And I said, if Jonah actually know that it is not just about himself, the people that he's going to meet, he's going to he's going to meet some people, he's going to help some people become better. He wouldn't even waste time. When the Lord was telling him, hey, Jonah, go into the booth, go get the people, he was actually dragging his feet. Now, most of the times, it's not entirely about you, it's about the people that you're supposed to help. Now, God is going to ask you, hello, the talent that I gave you, what did you do with it? Are you going to stay there and be moping and say, okay, I wasn't good enough? I tell myself every other day, what if I didn't start this journey? Because of the testimonials. So it is not just about you, it's about the people that God has put in your path to help as well, because you're there to help these people. Now, if you don't make a move, they'll still be stuck in their mediocrity. So until you decide to make that move, there are people who are waiting for you on the journey. So it's not just about, feeling cool to be an author or feeling cool to be a coach. It's about helping people, saving life, helping people become the best they can be on their journey, on their success story. I'm a believer of, producing results, producing success stories, because I believe in the successor's mindset. We need to have, why we have a country that's like this is because some of the leaders don't have the successor's mindset. If you understand the successor's mindset, you will do everything you can to ensure that the next generation that are coming, they become better than you are. And how do you do it? You do that to you start taking the step to become better. You position yourself for them. You tell them, you change the narrative. You tell them these are the things that you're supposed to do, either in books or whatever you have. So my message is simple. If you know that you have a message for the world, please stop waiting. Enough of your waiting. Go out there. Somebody needs your story to begin his or our own story. I think you've wasted so much time. So please stop waiting and start doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Evangelist Gift. I've been also been preaching the same message. Thank God that you are spewing forth fire. So, guys, you see now that you guys are enjoying. People are saying, "Oh, it's getting hot in here. Oh, you're a gifted orator." Please do one thing right now. Just take a moment and share this live stream. Okay, take a moment right now. There's a share button under this video. Just click it. Don't say just click it. All right, click and share. Let a lot more individuals come to enjoy what we are enjoying at Young and Earning Summit. Take a moment. If you have clicked it, drop yes in the comment section. Clicked yes in the comment section. If you've done it, if you've clicked, I want us to get 100 shares today. All right, 100 shares on this session, so that a lot more individuals can benefit from all the things that we are doing here. All right. So if you have clicked, you have shared it, say clicked yes in the comment section. All right. Shared yes. If you have shared on your timeline, shared on your page, on whatever. If you're watching us right now on YouTube, please share. If you're watching us right now on LinkedIn, share. Okay. All right. So gift. There's something that also young people fight with, which is imposter syndrome. So they feel that they are not good enough. I remember a particular friend of mine, she got married, and after 1 year, she wrote a book on marriage. Come and see what people were saying, especially those who felt that they had gotten married 10 years, 15 years, and they were like, who authorized you to go and write a book on marriage? And I loved what the girl said. She said, I have a 1 year experience in marriage. I am writing this book based on my 1 year in marriage. Oh man, I loved that simple sentence. And she shut everybody up. Many individuals who gave you, young people want to write about marriage. And then people start shouting, who gave you authority? You're not married. What do you know? And then the person now becomes married. And 1 year, she writes a book, and then you are still shouting, who gave you the authority to write a book? You're just 1 year in marriage. That is Then five, somebody will say, only 5 years. How many bikini don't born self to even begin talk about marriage? And then somebody writes at the age at 10 years. They're like, you never even become grandma self. I mean, who gave you the? So people keep saying stuff, and then you find someone not wanting to show himself or herself because people will say, who authorized you? Are you knowledgeable enough? So tell us, how can you advise young people that at the level where they are per time, they can share their stories and their experiences per time? Please, can you elaborate on that? Naysayers and those who just want to hush them and say they shouldn't share their stories and all that because they feel that they are young and they're inexperienced.
Okay, I've always said that the naysayers will always be there. As a matter of fact, they live with us. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just like the world we live in. We have people who love you and people who hate you. Okay, it's just normal. All right. People who feel that, okay, you're not good enough, you can't do this, blah, 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 and all the sorts. But you just have to tell yourself the truth. You can't keep listening to the naysayers. Like me, they know me. I'm very confident about what I do. I really do not care about your naysaying. All right. Okay. Now, I don't care if you think it's me being proud about myself and all that. I don't really care. First of all, you need to understand that the naysayers will be there. They are there. So one of the things I've come to tell myself is I put up what we call the selective deafness. Like I don't hear them. I just ignore them and I do what is obtainable for me. Now, imagine if I was listening to the naysayers. Frankly, when I wanted to write my book, somebody told me, Gift, your book is not going to sell. Nobody will buy from you. Nobody will read it. I mean, why are you writing a book? Nigerians don't read books. Yeah. But just imagine what it could have done to me. So what I'm telling the young people is this. Because now, if you say you want to start up something and somebody says, no, 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 you can't do that. Please don't do it. And you stop. One day you might decide to, to do something else, and you still have these people. They'll come and say, how long? The question now is, how long will I keep listening to these naysayers? Because the naysayers will always be around. So put up what we call selective deafness. Don't listen to them. As long as you know that what you're doing is a proponent of, elevating others, bringing success story to your world, being a living proof to your community, doing what is right, giving back to the society. Don't listen to the naysayers. All right? Do all you can to ditch them and do what is right. That's the only thing I can say. Because, I mean, the naysayers are not leaving us anytime soon. They're around. In your family members, you have naysayers. Yeah. Your friends, you have naysayers. So do all you can not to pay attention to them. How long will you keep listening to the naysayers? We're not getting any younger. What we have to do, we need to do quick. All right? And and certain the truth is that certain opportunities comes with time and season. Now, I just ask myself, Gift, if you have wasted so much time, starting your course, not writing your book, what could have become with certain people? So please don't wait. Waiting is actually dangerous. Go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. And I bet you see those people that said you shouldn't do that, they will come back to you. I've seen it happen time after time. They have come back to me. They say, Gift, I never knew you could make this tremendous result. I apologize. I said, it's okay. I mean, I wasn't listening to you. I didn't even hear you. All right. Like I'm in my head and I'm counting my money and I can't hear you. I'm changing lives and I can't hear you. You're not my problem. I have a focus of who I want to reach and you are not the problem. So the whole thing boils down to your confidence. You need to build your confidence level. Because in this game of trying to change life, in this game of personal development, if you don't have the confidence, I tell you what, you're not going to win. Because of course, apart from the naysayers, there's a point in your life where you have to also deal with vain metrics, where people don't comment on your status, on your post, on what you do. Of course, those validations will still come. But what are you going to do? I have sown abada different I have one for naysayers, I have one for vain metrics, I have one for everything. And you know what? I don't listen to these people. And there's nothing you want to tell me. First of all, I already know that I'm a fine girl, and there's nothing you can tell me. All right? I'm not ugly. I already know in my head that I cannot be rejected. So those affirmations, you need to reaffirm it in your head. Let the world know that you have something. Leave those people. They are inconsequential in your journey. Focus on your focus. Very much important. Because naysayers will still be there. More naysayers will creep on. All right? Somebody might go to your comment section and say, what crap are you writing? What is this? That one said go see verse you. So there's a whole lot. The question is, how long will you keep listening to these naysayers? You have that answer. But what I tell you is this: ignore them. Put on selective deafness. Like, don't see them. Just do what you ought to do and keep moving. They are gonna come one day and tell you, "Hey, I'm proud of you." All right? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. You know me, I be sendless now, right from time since you know me now. I've been sendless. I don't send anybody as long as you're not calling me at the end of the month to say, Mecca, I've got some money for you. You know, take this and
Exactly.
enjoy your life. If you're not doing that for me, then get the hell out of my life. Get the hell out of my space. That's how I am. So, Gift, I like what you are doing with your voice in the space. Something quite unique. And I want guys who are on this live stream to see that, and then we will go into you telling us how you went or you started on this journey of utilizing your voice amazingly. So, guys, just pay attention to what I'm going to play right now. And as I said, go ahead and share this live stream and listen to the beautiful voice of Gift.
My people, we don't come again with this our ogbonge and exciting event to mark the end of the year wey be the Ire Day. The Ire Day 2022 na the day to remember. Na the day wey be say we dey call everybody, auntie, brother, sister, even pikin, to come jollificate, to come have fun. We get plenty activities wey we don package for you that day. We get music and album launch by Nwa Beji. Award and recognition sef go dey. E no end there o. We also get raffle draw where you fit win big prizes and more. We come get traditional timeout to showcase our culture and heritage to the world. Our children sef go get where be say dem go dey play jollificate. Item 7 sef go boku and brekete that day. The date of this event na 11 December 2022 and the time na 12 noon. And the venue na ODU Civic Center, 7th Avenue, Festac Town, Lagos, Nigeria. Ire Day. Plenty things go dey. Make you no miss this one for anything. And we don't talk say even after this event, say e go dey for plenty people their lips, because of course the event go make sense. The Ire Day. Make we see you for there.
Ire kenemuno. Yeah. Ire lieno. Yeah. Ire zwano. Yeah. Uni elikwi fanwa unu. Makodi ma ire.
Hi, Gift. That was a beautiful voice. And this event held yesterday, right, in Lagos. Gift. That advert was just 1 minute, 30 seconds. And I know that you have been paid for that. How much on the average do you get paid for a 1 minute, 30-second advert?
Okay, we charge 1 minute 50,000 naira. That's what we charge. Yeah. 1 minute for 50,000.
Fantastic. So you see, for a 1 minute, just 1 minute, Kai. Oh my, get fine voice. Just I know go enter this zone ministry. So tell us. I mean, you are doing voiceover in pidgin, which is not really usual. All right. So tell us, how did you go on this journey? I know your voice is sweet, but then we are thinking. I mean, when I saw your very first advert using pidgin, I was like, I never thought of you in that light to speak pidgin language. It was inconceivable in my mind, but you did it. So tell us how you went on that journey, all right? To start making voiceovers for companies. I'm also going to play the one that you've done for a company and for another one. But for pidgin, I'm really, feels astounding to see what you have done with pidgin English. So go ahead, tell us, how did you decide your journey and now what you're doing with voiceovers?
All right, thank you very much, boss. I've always known that there's something about my voice. Yes, I know that I have one of the most incredible and beautiful voice. I really do not care if you do not want to affirm with that, but that's the truth. My voice is sweet. My voice is beautiful. I've always known that. Like, if I make a call, like if I have a call with you, I'll probably send you a voice note. There's always going to be, hey, Gail, your voice is amazing. I've gotten that compliment a whole lot. People have told me that I have one of the most fantastic voice, more like a bank customer care service. Yeah, I knew I have the voice, but I didn't know how to monetize it. That was where the snap was. So now, how did it start? Just like you've asked me. Like you all know, I write sharing content on social media. So it all started during the lockdown season, during the COVID-19 season. Yes, everyone was all locked down. So that evening I was actually bored, in my house. So I said, let me just use my phone to do something, just to entertain my audience. All right. I said to use my phone. I wanted to pass a message across. I said, let me not do it in writing. Let me just talk. So the message was on how to set your goals. And I said, how to set your corn goal. All right. So I picked up my phone. I started saying this thing in pidgin. I posted it on social media and it went viral. I never knew I had a ready market for people who wanted something in pidgin. It was actually my first time. I never knew it could come out so flawless. I never knew it could come out so amazing. It was incredible. Like all my friends were calling me, people were calling me, hey, I like what you did. Are you sure you did this thing in pidgin? They were like, Gift, we know that you speak like a queen, like Queen's English. I mean, how did this come about? I was even shocked myself. Okay, now one of the lessons here, just before I continue, is always try and do something different from the norm, because most of the times that one different thing can actually set your journey aside. All right, always do something different from the norm. Now, when I posted it, I started getting reviews, I started getting calls from everybody. I was like, really? I didn't know about it. For me, mine was a case of accidental passion. Yes, because I wasn't prepared for it. I absolutely have no idea of what voiceover is. I really do not have the idea of what it is. I've not even heard it before or something like that. So mine was a case of accidental passion. All right. It just happened for me. So people begin to tell me, then my friend, of course, Kachi now. Kachi has always been a huge support system. Kachi, my friend, he said, Gift, you can do this. I mean, you can do this. People have been calling you for job and all that. So Kachi was around me then. He said, go. So I immediately went on Google, do the research and everything. I said, okay, cool. Let's roll. So Kachi found out that there's someone doing a course in Lagos at the time. So he told me, enroll for this course. Their voiceover courses. I enrolled. That was actually how the journey started. And I can tell you that it literally blew me away. The result was amazing. The jobs that we've done, the people, that we've met along this journey. And I started also replicating my success story by training others. So that's how I actually started. Like I said, I stumbled into voiceover. But one thing that happened is this. While I stumbled into it, I didn't just stop there. I went ahead to get trained. I went ahead to do more research. I went ahead to get ready for the professional, because, of course, this is business. All right. So I started doing it as a business. So I need to get trained on the business side of it. I went ahead to know how to monetize it. And here we are today doing voiceovers.
You've done in pidgin. People think that is only pidgin. Let's now see the one that you did in English language.
In your majesty, right up to victory, defending truth, humanity, and justice. Go forth to perform our inspiring deeds, according to the book of Psalm 45, verse 4. Are you tired of your current state of stagnancy? Are you tired of setbacks and failures? Do you want to break forth into a new season? Then the enemy is in trouble, because God wants you to go forth, break through in every area of your life. That is why Living Proof Gospel International, Elelewo Port Harcourt, is bringing to you Unfailing Breakforth and her annual Thanksgiving service happening live in Elelewo. Ministry, Pastor Wisdom Osiri of the Wisdom Place Church, Reverend Adishina Gentry, and Pastor Mrs. Constance Ago, your hosts. Also ministering in song, the incredible Austin Hogan. The date of this event is 3rd and 4th December 2022, and the time is 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. in the morning. Venue, Living Proof Gospel Center International, Elelewo Port Harcourt, opposite St. Jude's Hospital, Rivers State, Nigeria. Indeed, it is your season to break forth. See you there.
Gift, I mean, you do traditional and then people see traditional stuff and then you're doing church. Have you ever had people kick you for saying, which one you did, Seth? Why are you in the world at the same time you're inside the church? You get what I mean? So spin from there and then tell us about the business of, because I want individuals here who have beautiful voices, but they not making money from their voices. So start from there. Have you ever received some kicks there, for people saying you're in the world at the same time in the church? And then just dwell on the business of voiceovers for those who want to start out, those who want to work with you. Let's see the awesomeness making money part of voiceovers.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I remember a girl on WhatsApp. She told me something then. She said, Gifts, you too like money. I was like, really? I said, I don't like money. I love money, my darling. Yes, I do. I mean, hey, who doesn't like money? Except you're pretending. All right. So, like people always say, I'm just doing it for the passion. Hey, I'm doing it for the money. I need money. Of course, you all know I'm evil, so I need money. Now, apart from your passion, apart from you helping people, you also need the money. All right. Talking about me doing this, me doing that, my clientele are very important to me. I focus on the client, what they want, I give them. As a matter of fact, I just closed a deal last month for the forest company in Lagos. They paid me 250,000 naira for a 5 minutes voiceover gig. Yes. They had a training here in Port Harcourt, and I did that for them. So it's all about the client. What the client wants, it is none of my business what you're going to use that to do. The most important thing for me is that I give you an excellent job, all right, protecting my brand name. I don't care whether you're from whatever you're from. So the most important thing is that this is a job, all right? You paid for it and you're getting the benefit of it. So that's just what it is. Please bring all your deals to me. I'm open to receiving deals. All right. Now, talking about the business side of voiceover, for people who have this amazing voice, please, especially for the ladies, all right, stop using your voice for romance alone. Romance cannot pay bills. All right. All right. So please, you can use your voice to make money.
Repeat that again.
You can monetize
Repeat that again.
I said, please, for the girl, stop using your voice. Yes, stop using your voice for just romance alone. Romance does not pay bills. You can also do romance and also make money. Bring that voice. Let us help you. Let us show you how to monetize it so that you can have money. All right. And when you speak, okay, your voice will actually make more sense now because you're making money. So let us help you. Now, I currently run a Voiceover Academy. We started the Voiceover Academy last year, 2021. This year is 1 year. And I bet you what, we've trained close to 200 persons in that academy. Yes. I also do a one-on-one coaching, where I do one-on-one coaching with these people, because one of the things I tell them, I said, the voiceover skill, it is not a Ponzi scheme, okay? It's a skill that requires a gradual process. You need somebody to hold you by the hand until you get better. Somebody has contacted me one time, a girl, and he said, Ma, I love what you're doing. I could want to enroll for your course. Please, if I register for this course, will I start making money immediately? I said, no. You need to, first of all, know your crafts, embrace it. Understand what you're doing, build a portfolio for yourself. Be known, let people know what you're doing, all right? Spread your tentacles out there. Now, one of the things I teach in the Voiceover Academy is not just about voiceovers alone. I also teach you how to sell, how to market yourself. If you do not learn anything in the Voiceover, my student, some of them are here watching, you will learn how to build your self-confidence. I have a student who joined the academy last year. She has wrote 8 books from the academy. Now, this is a girl that when she came in, she was so crude. She had no idea of herself, as a matter of fact. All right. But today she has written 8 books. Now, I'm not talking about the voiceover thing. No. She has started voiceover. She's doing well with her voiceover. She's a customer care representative in one of those banks. She has written 8 books. She said, Ma, after reading your book, I beg your pardon, on Do It Afraid, because these are one of the books. I give that book for free to people who join the class, the voiceover course. So I give them. The essence of that book is for you to shove off your fears, all right? So let those fears go, to tell you that you can be more, you can do it. I do not care. So I give them that book. And after reading that book, they bring me reviews. Another girl told me that all her life, she had never believed that somebody could pay her for a craft. So after joining the Voiceover Academy, she was so excited. She started, and today she's earning money. So we've had so many testimonials. Yeah. Somebody came and said, the only thing I learned from this voiceover was the way you were telling us, go and do it, go and do it. So I finally went to do it and I got results. You see? So we're training people. Now, if you have this voice, you can actually enroll for the voiceover course. Currently, we're doing discount for the courses. So you can send me a message and enroll, and you can start your journey of voiceover. All right. I also wanted to share my story again one more time. When I started the Voiceover Academy, I do not have a laptop. I still do not own a laptop for now. It is my phone, my smartphone. Your smartphone can do a lot of things. Now, this is not to dispute the fact of you not having a laptop. I still want a laptop for myself. But the kind of laptop that I want, I've not saved up to, the money for that laptop. So you can actually use your smartphone to make money. These smartphones have made me good money. No kidding. All right. So you can come. We are open to receiving you in the Voiceover Academy. You're going to learn much more. I'm a confident booster. If you hang around me for too long, I have this thing about telling you that you can actually jump from the rooftop and nothing will happen, and you will do it. I know how to push people into their destiny. Yes, I've pushed a lot of people into what they cannot. Somebody was telling me something. A friend of mine shared a story with me one time, and the person was like, "Gift, I don't think I'm good enough for relationship." I said, "Are you okay? You have all these things in your body. You say you're not good enough." I pushed her. I was telling her, "Do you know that you look like Queen Elizabeth, that's how I have this thing, because people need to see themselves for who they really are. God did not create a mediocre. I mean, stop selling yourself short. A lot of people sell themselves short, and it icks me. We see people who don't even know half of the things you know, and they're doing something, and you that knows, and you're saying you're hiding, you're doing this. How do we know? And I keep telling these guys, I keep telling these young people, I say, I don't move around with X-ray to know that you have something inside of you. Oh, Gift, I do this. I say, I don't know you because you've not told me about it. You don't even say it. I don't move around with X-ray until you tell me, until we see that you're doing something. We can help. We can refer you because you're doing something. Most of the deals I've gotten from Lagos, from here, I do not know my clients. I have a man that does voiceover back to back. I don't know him. We've not met. All right? It's from social media because of referrals. People see what I do. So please, bring your voice. Come and get trained and join the Voiceover Academy. You're going to learn much more, and you're going to thank me for it. All right. I remember when I did my birthday in August, I got close to 100,000 naira. Some of the students were sending me, money, sending me recharge cards, sending me a whole lot of things. Ma, we want to thank you. Thank you for setting the path for us. Thank you for making us know that we can do this. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So, guys, please, you need to come on board and enroll for the Voiceover Academy. So I'm waiting for you. I'm currently waiting for you. All right. You can do it. Don't let anyone tell you cannot. You can do it. All right. Now build a brand for yourself, build a business for yourself, put yourself out there because the world needs you. Yeah, they do need you. Okay. The world needs you. Thank you.
Hi there. What if I told you that one of the ways to live in great legacies in the soul sand of times is by contributing your own quota to ensuring that the world becomes a better place? Here is why CC Tech Limited has chosen to be a blessing by solving one of the prevalent issues in our society today that is centered around domestic violence and sexual abuses. With an incredible tech solution called www.reportnow.ng. This website will help you report all cases of domestic violence and every kind of sexual abuses. Are you a victim of rape? Are you a survivor of any kind of sexual abuse or gender-based violence? Are you a boy, girl, wife, brother, mother, sister that is currently facing any of those challenges? Then worry no more, because at www.reportnow.ng you can easily share your stories with us as we guarantee you 100% confidentiality. We also have counselors that can help you get back on your feet. Treatment can also be made available for you, and all these are for free. As part of our plea, we are asking you, the general public, to be observant in your neighborhood or environment, just in case you notice any of those vices. Kindly log on to www.reportnow.ng and report these matters. In expansion to this movement, we are calling on partners such as NGO, the non-governmental organization, primary and secondary healthcare workers, social welfare, the police, corporate partners, and everyone who wants to partner with us to ensuring that www.reportnow.ng is accessible to all. With www.reportnow.ng, our children, young boy, girl, are safe. Sign up today.
So yeah, Gift. I had to play that one again so that individuals can see that you're doing voiceovers across different industries. So men are asking in the comment section, is this only for women? Are you only out for women, or do you train only? So tell us, men, what's their hope what's their faith with regards to using their voices also to do voiceovers?
The Voiceover Academy is open to everyone. Have you not seen Shon Shobo, the man who does voiceover in Lagos? It's open for everyone. And also, just before I forget, it is not just about, it's not limited to English or Pidgin. You can also do voiceovers in your dialect. You can do it in Igbo, yeah? You can also do it in Yoruba. We have a lady who currently does voiceover in the north. She's being paid heavily, like she's being paid good amount of money, all right? Especially now during the campaigns, these northerners, they use her voice and they pay her well. She does voiceover in her local language. So if you're an Efik, an Ibibio, or wherever you're, an Ijo, wherever you're coming from, you can do voiceover in your language. The most important thing is that you're selling your craft, you're passing a message across, and of course, you're different. Be different. Have a different niche. In as much as we know that the English voiceover is saturated, yes, you can create out something for yourself. If you're Igbo, be there. I have a guy who does Igbo. Some of my colleagues, Emeka, he does Igbo. Yes, he's an Igbo voiceover. I remember sometimes somebody was telling me, give Judy Igbo. I say, no, I referred Emeka to them. Emeka, if you listen to Emeka in Igbo, I mean, you wouldn't want to wake up. Like Emeka, this Igbo, like the way it comes, he's very good with the Igbo voiceover. So you can do something from your dialect, all right? You can do something from wherever you're coming from, whether you're a Ghanaian, wherever. So the Voiceover Academy is not limited to the females alone. No, we're not doing any gender-based thing here. It's for everybody. As long as you have the commitment, the voice, and everything, you can learn on the job, you can get better. That's just it. So the boys are welcome. We have guys in the academy as well who have taken the course.
Thank you so much, Gift. So before we begin to wrap up, we have done 53 minutes already. Remember that the focus of this summit is on how young people can start making money legitimately. So, Gift, based on your experiences and the things that you have encountered, how can young people begin to make money legitimately? Not Yahoo, not swindling people, not going to bring woman's bra, not going to eat shit on the road, and all those bullshit that we see all around. How can they start making money from their smartphone, from where they are, from university, from, share with us.
Okay. As someone who already have a smartphone, there's a whole lot of courses littered on the internet. I have a younger sister. I also tell her, sometimes I tell her, I said, instead of you listening to all these gossip mails, gossip messages, you can Google, you can go to YouTube. There's some. Yeah. Now, we're not asking you to copy everything verbatim. Just have an idea, then come back and tweak it one side, okay? And then, how did I start writing? I actually started writing with my phone. I started sharing my experiences, documenting my journey. That's how a book was vetted. So you can actually, just look out for something that actually, beeps you, something you think you can do, and just follow the space like that. Do more research on the side, and just start something, bit by bit. But we live in an age and time where that is why it pains me if I see young people who are not utilizing the internet. The internet has blessed me. I don't know how to say it. The internet is a gift from God, actually. So please utilize the internet. I don't know the reason why you're here, if you're here to catch cruise or what. You can also catch cruise and make money. I catch cruise. Can't you see me? I catch cruise and make money. So please utilize the internet. Go to the internet, make your researches, find people who already are on the path of what you want to be and follow them. I've already shared that before. I said that is actually how to replicate easier success stories. You shorten the curve by following these people. Look out for them. They are all over the place. I'm not asking you to go and say, mentor me. No, that's not a good one. Just look at them. Comment on what they have, buy their books, just start up from there. And there is no way. I mean, that's the first step. Those who know me knew that that's actually how I started. Everything I'm saying here is the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm only sharing my experiences. This is how it is. Because at the time, as a young person, you don't really have all the money, but there's a way you can actually go. If you have data, do your researches online. There's a whole lot of things to do. Okay? You can start from there and, build up whatever you want to build up. Yeah.
Okay, Gift, what can you advise when it comes to, because a lot of young people, what the major problem they have when it comes to making money is having patience. So many of them just want to make money overnight. So you tell them, oh, blogging makes money. They enter into blogging 2 weeks, they have not made $1, they drop out. Voiceover now, some of them will jump in and they're like, They want to make $1 million overnight. What's the place of patience in achieving results and making money?
Okay. I like to say that for young people, I'll advise them to get a job. Yes, get a job, no matter how small it is, because the job is going to fund your passion or whatever you want to do at the time. Because as you're starting out, you're not going to make money immediately. Frankly, I'll tell you the truth. So get a job on the side. I do other things. You all know me. I'm into real estate. I'm a bamboo real estate consultant. So I do other things on the side apart from voiceover because I can't. I mean, if the clients are not coming or if the students are not paying, how am I supposed to feed? I do other things. So find other things that fetches you money so that you won't be desperate to sell. Because selling in a place of desperation, it's actually suicidal. Yeah, because the clients would notice that this person is desperate. One of the things I do when I give my clients visa, I tell them, okay, this is what you're going to pay. I don't even disturb them. They know that I'm not begging. I'm not begging. All right. So instead of putting yourself in a place of desperation, find a job to do that will accommodate you, so that you have the patience and the time to build up yourself in the place of your crafts. So you don't just go up there like a half-baked person. Because I think that's what desperation causes when you're not making the money. Get a job, get something outside from what you want to do so that your job can fund your passion. Your job can fund the skill set that you want to do at the moment because you need to feed, you need to buy some things, you need to take care of yourself. And if you're like me that have people that have dependents, you also need to, take care of these people. So get a job, get something on the side while you pursue this craft. I think that's going to help you a lot. All right.
Thank you so much, Gift. So guys, if you are watching right now, please click the share button, okay? Click the share button, all right? Click the share button and share this live stream right now. Click the share button, okay? Click the share button, and in 2 minutes or so, we will be wrapping up in this session. But please click the share button and go ahead also and follow Gift Nna. Gift, I'll be back. I so much love this pigeon voiceover. So we're going to play it for the last time, and then we will come back and you answer the final question, and then we'll call it a day on this session. Okay, guys, stay behind, share the live stream, and we will be back in a few seconds.
My people, we don't come again with this our obonge and exciting event to mark the end of the year. We be the Ire Day. The Ire Day 2022. Now the day to remember. Now the day we be say, we dey call everybody, auntie, brother, sister, even pikin, to come jollificate, to come have fun. We get plenty activities we don't package for you that day. We get music and album launch by Nwa Beji. Award and recognition self go dey. We also get raffle draw where you fit win big prizes and more. We come get traditional timeout to showcase our culture and heritage to the world. Our children self go get where we say them go dey play jollificate. Item 7 self go boku and brekete that day. The date of this event now 11 December 2022 and the time now 12 noon. And the venue now ODU Civic Center, 7th Avenue, Festac Town, Lagos, Nigeria. Ire Day. Plenty things go dey. Make you no miss this one for anything. I wouldn't talk. Say even after this event, say go dey for plenty people their lips because of course the event go make sense. The Ire Day. Make we see you for there.
Ire kenemuno. Yeah. Ire lieno. Yeah. Ire zwano. Yeah. Uni elikwi fangwano. Makodi maire.
The Igbo language at the end of that voiceover, they enter my brain, man. They enter my brain. Okay, all right. So, Gift, we are about wrapping up. Give us your final few words of advice. How can people sign up for your academy? How can they reach out to you? How can they work with you? Your final pieces of advice, and we will call it a day.
All right. First of all, I'd like to say that you have all it takes to be who you want to be. That's number one. Nobody is better than you. Some people might have, upper hand experience, okay? But that doesn't mean that they are better than you. I want you to believe so much in yourself. Like the confidence I have in myself, my confidence can actually boil beams. Yes, I'm so confident in myself, really. Like I'm so confident in myself. I just believe that nobody rejects me. I believe that I'm beautiful. Yeah, of course. Even if the blind, even if you're blind, you know that I'm beautiful. So believe so much in yourself. Have that thing inside of you, because the way you see yourself is actually the way someone else sees you. Okay. Confidence sells. Even when you're talking to the client, they will know that, okay, this person actually knows what he's doing. Last year when we had I have this discussion with my client from Lagos. They said they actually have someone else. When I gave them my price, they said, I give your price is too high. They now did a meeting. They said, but you're good, we prefer you, okay, please help us. They did a round. I was there in the meeting, like virtually. Okay, so I now said, okay, I'm going to give them a discount, all right? But they were telling me that, please, you're very good, the other person is not too good, but he's. So be confident in yourself, please. You can do it. Don't listen to the naysayers. Start from where you are, please. Start from where you are. Very important. Now, for those who are interested in joining the voiceover class, it's open. You can send me a message. I'll be here to guide you through that journey. Be it female, male, whoever you are, you can come on board. It's an already running academy. So you can join and you can actually learn the course at your own pace. If you have a 9 to 5, you can learn the course at your own pace. There's no pressure, all right? You can take the course at your own pace. So feel free to hit me, send me a message. Like I will always say, you can be more. You can be everything and more. All right. Now, another thing I like to say, apart from the fact that we're here to make money, apart from the fact that we're here to make money with our craft and all that, just have it at the back of your mind that if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're going to actually keep some people waiting, because some people's success story are actually tied to your own success story. Please don't keep them waiting. You've kept them waiting for so long. You're going to answer to God. God is going to ask you the things, the gifts, the skills, everything, the talent I gave you. What did you use it for? So remember, because of you, some people are actually stuck there. So please stop keeping them waiting. All right. Ensure that you put yourself out there so these people can be liberated. We don't have time. The time is actually ticking out. Once again, I want to say Merry Christmas to you and a happy Super New Year. I'll see you at the top. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gift. Thank you, everybody who has tuned in to be part of this session. Even as we are wrapping up, you can share this live stream. Okay, so share, click the share button just below this live stream, this video, and other individuals will enjoy what we have enjoyed. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for. Okay, Gift, you want to say something else?
Yeah, I was thinking you're going to play the other pigeon one that talks about the HIV. I don't know if you saw that one.
No, no, that
Yeah.
one didn't come to me. I don't know why he didn't
Oh,
come.
okay. That one is
So
really amazing. It's in pigeon. All right.
okay, I don't know why it hasn't come to me because I checked and I couldn't find it even on WhatsApp. I couldn't find it on WhatsApp too. Did you send it to me on WhatsApp? Maybe you can resend it again and see because I only got one from you on WhatsApp.
Let me send it again.
Okay,
I
let me
sent
put it
it.
off on the screen and then you can send it and then I'll see. Okay, guys. So while Gift wants us to see that one, I think that one makes a lot of sense. So if you got questions, I think she will be able to answer some questions here. So if you've got questions, please put your questions in the comment section so that when she comes back, um, we can have some questions that she can answer. Okay. And please, if you have not shared this live stream, go ahead. I can see people watching from Cameroon. Emmanuel K, thank you for watching from all the way from Cameroon. I see Chinelo. I do voiceover my dialect. Please, how do I join a training? You can follow her, Gift Nna. You can send her. Maybe I will tell her at the end of this session to drop our phone number. So please, so that you can reach out directly on WhatsApp to join this. So stay behind, don't go anywhere. Be part of what we are doing. So if you've got questions, please drop your questions and she can answer those questions as I begin to see how I can put on the final video for her. Okay. Got questions, guys? Questions and questions. And let me see your questions. Please drop your questions. And if you're getting some great value, please let us know that you're getting some great value from what we are doing here so far. Okay. If you're getting some great value, please let us know that you are getting beautiful value from what we are doing. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you're getting great value, please do let me know. and drop your questions, please, so that she can answer your questions. Okay, drop your questions right now, and we will answer your questions. Okay, question, guys. Any question whatsoever? Any question whatsoever? Okay, so Gift, while I am about to put that up, tell us about your aspirations for 2023. And as questions are coming in the comment section, I can put that up on the screen. What are your aspirations? Because as we are going now into 2023, on the 31st night, a lot of individuals are going to troop into so many churches where they are going to receive lots and lots of prophecies. But you find out that even the prophecies of last year, some of them have not even activated or even gotten results from the prophecies. So what are your aspirations, and how can young people begin to look at the coming year to help them to achieve their great results?
Okay. First of all, I'd like to say that no matter whatever any pastor prophesies to you, or no matter how you shout that this is your year, if you do not put in the work, it's still not going to be your year. All right? Don't let anybody deceive you. So you have a part to play in your journey of success story. It is not enough to say it in your mouth. Affirmations are absolutely fantastic. They are good. I affirm these things, but you must learn how to put in the work. Now, some of my aspirations, I'm looking forward to, because a lot of people have asked me about if I hold a physical class. So I'm looking forward to see if I can actually figure that out, especially for industry. That's number one. Then number two, I'm looking forward to writing another book. Yeah, 2 books precisely. So yes, those are actually part of the deal. Then I'm also looking out to helping some young people get started in their paths. Okay, now it's not just about voiceover alone. I don't really want to say it's a mentorship kind of thing. No, that's not what I want to call them. But I think a few people in my conclave, yeah, I'm looking how to see how to help them get started with what they have at hand. Yeah. So these are basically the things I'm actually looking out for, next year. Yeah.
My country people, I don't say get some people we don't decide say they must join hands to make sure their community, their neighborhood, and the entire world at large become better place. Now make this company where they call CC Tech Limited, they don't decide to solve one major problem where they trouble our society. And this problem, now the problem of domestic violence, rape, child abuse, and every kind of sexual abuse or gender-based violence. They say they don't come up with solution, and this solution they call them report now. They say with this their technology, say all you need to do now to log on to this their website will be www.reportnow.ng to report every matter we concern child abuse, rape, and every other gender-based violence. Then say they want you to share your story with them. Yes, they say you don't do, make you not hide your pain again. Then say they don't promise you 100% confidentiality. Say as you share your story, now so it go day with them. Say not only you and Baba go day and them nine sabi. They say make you no worry again. Say solution don't come. Then come they also call on survivors and victims. We include children, wife, girlfriend, young boys and girls. Them say if now you will be say they don't sexually abuse you before. Tete, say make you no worry. Say make you also can share your story. Say then get counselors where they wait for you to help you reorganize your life. They also get treatment in case anybody need any treatment. My countryman, my countrywoman, this one a better talk Then come they talk say you will be auntie, brother, sister. In case you notice any crooked movement around your neighborhood, as an observer where it be, say make you no keep quiet, make you no wait, because they don't talk say when rain fall, no be that time in the enter ground. Say if you notice any brother or sister, they do any small girl or small boy anyhow, make you sharp report to them. Make you go to www.reportnow.ng. Say then they there they wait for you. Then come they also talk say then they find partners. Say this their mission. Say they very large. Say in case your body they sweet you, in case you won't use your church mind, you won't help them. Say make you come. Say then they accept partners. Then they look for NGO, non-governmental organization. Then they look for primary and secondary health healthcare workers, social welfare, police, and everybody. They say make una come so that this world true will become better place through www.reportnow.ng, because they don't talk am o. Say when you notice say your neighbor house dey bonfire, say e no good make you stand dey look, because as e dey look, e go dey spread small dey reach your corner. Say make we join hand to ensure say our world through www.reportnow.ng become a better place.
Thank you so much, Gift. Thank you so much for this powerful session. I'm so excited and glad that you've been here to share your thoughts. Okay, God bless you for what you have done. So please, they're asking how they can reach out to you. I want you to drop your WhatsApp number so that they can come in and have conversations with you regarding how they can sign up for your training. Okay, so if you drop it, I think I can put it on the screen so that they too can. So just call your number so that I can put it on the screen.
Okay, I'll call you now. 070. Yeah.
Okay.
3890.
Okay.
4870.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my WhatsApp. They can send a message on via WhatsApp.
Okay, guys, so you can see her number right there on the screen, +234 703 890 4870. She's right there on the screen. You can reach out to Gift and sign up for our classes, sign up for our course, be part of our academy, and you can harness your voice to truly become profitable for you. Okay, and I'm wishing you best of the best in 2023. Thank you very much, Gift. You always look as stunning as usual. You always say never to be caught on fresh, and you're always fresh, right? So thank you for being part of this. My heart is glad about what you do. I love the friendship that we share. I love the greatness that you are exuding in your life. And I pray that better things happen for you, more open doors in your life, more deals coming so that we can go from 50,000 naira a minute to 1 million naira a minute to 2 million naira a minute. I know that a lot of people, a lot of individuals are at that level. That's what we pray for you. And I know that's going to happen as you keep being steadfast in your work and showcasing yourself the more and more to humanity. God bless you. From me to you guys, I'm here in the city of Owerri hosting this now. And thank God for tech. I can be anywhere I like to host this summit. I can be in Port Harcourt, I can be in Lagos, I can be in Owerri. That's the beauty of tech. There's no more excuse whatsoever. Gift, yesterday I was watching something and I saw a platform called, I can't remember, and I wrote it down somewhere, where AI, artificial intelligence, the platform, all you need to do is when you sign up on the platform, you just load your text, all right?
Is it not GT chat something? Is it, they call it the GT? Okay, not that one.
That one is just text. But this one, you create your text and then you load it on the platform and you choose your avatar. The avatar looks almost like a human being. I mean, you may not even notice the difference. You choose your background. You can choose the background where it's looking like an office. And in that background, people are just walking around like as if it's an office, like a normal office setting. And then this avatar just takes what you've written as text message and reads it out like a human being. I mean, it's amazing. So imagine what can happen when you want to create an online course, but they don't want your face. But then they are going towards a place where you can feed in your voice. For example, now, see how I can feed in my voice into a console. Now the artificial intelligence takes my voice and then I can put in my face and scan my face. So the avatar will now take on my personality, my face, and then my voice, and can voice man. So imagine if I want to create online course now, I can create the outline and then feed it into that thing, and then that thing, I mean, talks like as if it's a mechanobase on the screen. There's no more excuse for any one of us. No more excuse for any one of us. So guys, if you are still on your Botox, sitting on the fence and not taking action, that's your business. 31st will come, you receive all the prophecies, but yet you will get into 2024, there will be no result to write home about. So do what's best, put in the action, put in the work, always go out there and execute, And as she said, be confident about what you're doing. So from me here in the city of Owerri to you guys, God bless you. Goodbye. See you again at 3 p.m. today for another session of this. Someone else is coming. Another amazing young guy that I'm going to be hosting at 3 p.m. Same time on same here on my timeline at 3 p.m. Be here for another interesting conversation with another amazing young man. Okay? See you guys at 3 p.m. God bless you. Bye,
Bye.
Gift.
Bye.